Hi everyone, this is the Gig Guy London, and today we're talking about tax. Now, I handle my tax through an accountant, and there are others who do a self-assessment return. I'm not doing that. It seems a bit long, but it probably is just as easy. I pay my accountant £250 per annum, and that is also classed as a tax deduction, and he handles my tax. Now, I'm going to show you what I do over the course of the year, and how I sort out my paperwork prior to handing it to my accountant. So I'm going to go through it. So I'm going to make a start. Here's number one. Okay, all my receipts. I have a small box like this, and in it, without it falling out, I've got a year's worth of receipts. So some people do it on a monthly basis, some people do it on a weekly basis or periodically like that. I don't. I save all my receipts, and at the end of the financial year, which was end of March, I finished putting my receipts in this box, and now I'm going to go through them, and I'm going to put them in envelopes from March 2017, or from April 2017 should I say, to March 2018. I'll separate them all, and then we're going to get going, yeah? But this is my box. It stays in my bedroom. At the end of each day or each week, I'll top up this box with receipts, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, number two, keep a diary in my car, 2017 and 2018. Now, typically what I do, I'm just going to open the book up, is every day I go out. This is a little snippet from July. I just record the mileage that I've done on any particular day. Okay, just go back, there we go, going around to, let's choose another day, just, yeah, it's all in there, look. There you go. The one circled, that's what I've done with Amazon, and anything else is just Uber. Okay, so it's just the time, it's mileage what I calculate from when I leave my home address and start my day, and the mileage I do until I get back home. Yeah, it's not on-trip mileage, it's mileage from I leave my house till I get back home, yeah? So that's what you need to be recording, yeah? 2017, yeah, from April 2017 to March 2018, okay? So this one's in my car at the moment. I'm running it until, well, I've completed it for this financial tax year, but I've got a few months in there up until May, because they're selling mid-year calendars at the moment, so I'm going to have to get one of those, but they don't start till July, so I'm going to use this one until July, and then I'll cut out the bit I need for this financial year, or for last financial year, 2017-2018, and leave the rest in there, and I'll hand that in next year, this time next year. Okay, so keep it in your car, 2 diaries. Okay, now other purchases you're going to want, these are just like A4 envelopes. I use them to sort out my receipts. So I've got 12 envelopes, one for each month of the year. I'm going to label them shortly, and I'm going to separate my receipts according to month into these envelopes. That's number 3. Okay, number 4, do them together. Petty cash book, yeah, this is still blank at the moment, and these are petty cash vouchers. So for every receipt, I attach a petty cash voucher, and then each petty cash voucher gets entered into my petty cash book. And then at the end, it will show me, my petty cash book will show me exactly how much I've spent on various transactions over the course of the year for everything, yeah, from servicing to tyres to brakes to car washes to windscreen wipers to light bulbs, and you name it, anything to do with the car, any running costs, parking, anything apart from penalty charge notices and stuff, you know, I mean, that's on me, but anything else goes in these books. Okay, I'm going to fill this in, and we're going to get back and I'll show you how I put all this together. Okay. Okay, so here's the receipts I've done. This is April 2017. I was in Thailand, so no receipts in April. Yeah, May, as you can see, all the envelopes are marked. This is May 2017. June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February and March, right at the end. Okay, so these are all the receipts that I'm going to be putting into my petty cash book. So let's make a start. Okay, so this is an example. This is May 2017. As I said, in April I was in Thailand for a whole month, so I haven't got any receipts for April. So May, these are all my receipts. There's a handful, probably just around 10 receipts. I'm going to take the first one. I put these in date order just for ease of making a video. So I'm going to take the first one. Car wash, Met's Car Wash, North Finchley. Okay, this one's for £7. So I'm just going to write up the petty cash voucher right now. And this is the petty cash voucher. Basically it says car wash, £7. It's got the date, which was the 1st of May, and folio number 1. Yeah. And folio number 1 is going to pertain to what I'm going to be putting into the petty cash book. Okay. So I'm going to attach these two together. And then this entry is now ready to go into the petty cash book. So I'm going to put that in and I'll show you after. Okay, this is my petty cash book. I'll try and zoom it in a bit. So we've got the date, 1st of May 2017, car wash, folio number 1, £7 was the amount, and the total amount is £7 because it's the first entry. Okay, so that's my petty cash book. Got it from W.H. Smith. Didn't cost that much, and yeah, ideal. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this month, and then I'll total it up and I'll show you this again. Okay. Okay, so going back to May 2017, these are all my vouchers, all receipts attached, as you can see, and these are some of the things that I spent my money on during the month of May. Car wash and cleaning products and parking. And these are my totals, folios 1 to 10, and the amounts and the total, and it's £53.20 for May 2017. So that took me about just under 10 minutes to do, if that. These are the petty cash vouchers for May. This is my envelope for May. I'm going to put my receipts in the envelope. Yeah, receipts May 2017. Just going to seal it. Good. And just put a little tick on it in the corner somewhere. Yeah, just put a little tick up here. Look, there you go. A little tick to say that this has been done. Yeah, and this is sealed on the back. That's ready to go to the accountant. Okay, so I'm going to start on the rest, and then when I get to the end, I'll do a grand total and I'll show you exactly how much I've spent over the course of the financial year, keeping my car on the road and buying cleaning products and paying for parking and any other issues or expenses that arise over the course of the financial year. That's the whole time. Okay, ladies and gents, 2.5 hours later, and I've finally finished doing my receipts. So what I've got here, month by month, yeah, leading up to March 2018, I've got receipts for all of the purchases that I made in terms of running my vehicle. So that goes from servicing, in fact I'm going to tell you right now, generally car washes probably twice a week, cleaning products for the car, bulbs, windscreen wipers, toll crossing, parking, servicing, tyres, generally stationery, what I purchased to obviously to process the receipts, and postage and stuff when I'm dealing with claims or any kind of general postage, anything to do with the vehicle, MOT tests. Yeah, so that's generally what I'm spending and paying out for over the course of the year. So in terms of my receipts, they come to altogether for the whole year £1,309. Now, me submitting these receipts, that £1,309 will come off my tax bill, yeah, at the end of the financial year. Okay, also, so that's my petty cash book complete, yeah, with all the information from my receipts. So that goes to one side. Further to that, mileage for 2017, 2018. I showed you these before. I worked out my mileage. It comes to 23,657 miles in 1 year. Yeah. So if you're buying a car and trying to keep it pretty and trying to keep your mileage low, you're not going to earn any money. Yeah. If you're buying a car, yeah, know that you're buying it. If you're buying it for private hire work, know that you're buying it and you're going to put mileage on it. Yeah. You do 5 years, you're easily going to have over 100,000 miles on it. Yeah. When you sell it, you're not going to get much for it. Get a new car. I mean, part exchange it, and then you go again. All right. But in terms of mileage, over 23,000 miles. Now, you can claim for your mileage, yeah? So the first 10,000 miles, yeah, according to my accountant anyway, this is how he does it. First 10,000 miles, you can get 20 pence per mile, yeah? So that equals a £2,000 saving for the first 10,000 miles. Every 10,000 miles thereafter, it's 10p a mile. So you save, every 10,000 miles, you save £1,000, yeah? So I've done 23,657 miles, and my savings are going to be over over £3,000, yeah? Just over £3,000. It's going to come off my tax bill just for the mileage, plus another £1,300 for my receipts. So I've got a saving thus far of over, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, just over 4, just under £4.5 grand, yeah, is what I'm saving on my tax bill, and that is the deductions from my running costs and my mileage. Okay, so when you're putting your stuff together for your accountant, yeah, if you're doing it yourself, then I mean, I don't know, but this is how I do it through an accountant. So what you're going to need information about your mileage, yeah, over the course of the year. That's got to be submitted to your accountant. P60, which shows if you do any PAYE work, pay as you earn work, and you're in an employed role somewhere, your P60, end of year P60 should be submitted. That gives you your gross earnings over the course of the year from any other employment. If you're self-employed in any other role, that information should also be submitted to your accountant so they can process all your finances properly. And yeah, proof of earnings, apart from your P60, proof of my Uber earnings. If you work for any other company on a self-employed basis and you've got any invoices or receipts, yeah, proof that needs to be given in to your accountant as well. Okay, I hope this video has been informative. Just showing you one way to handle your tax returns. When I first started with Uber, that was my first time being self-employed in any particular role. I actually sat down, I got an accountant who was recommended to me, and I sat down with my accountant and I went through all of these things that I'm telling you now, yeah, in terms of the mileage, what you can claim for, etc, etc. Bearing in mind, you can also, I mean, I claim for my parking. I mean, I can park anywhere. I claim for my parking. If you want to purchase a pair of shoes, I mean, you can label them as driving shoes, as long as you're not purchasing like 3 pairs of trainers like every month, you know. But I mean, if you do a couple times a year and you class them as driving shoes, then you can claim for that. Likewise, if you buy a coat or some sort of rain jacket, I mean, you can claim for that because your job entails you going outside. I mean, it might be raining at the time you go outside to load or unload your vehicle. So you can put a claim through for a nice coat. That coat might cost 300 quid, you know what I mean? But it's a raincoat, you need it for work. So you can claim off that as well. Today you can be particular, I mean, you can have certain driving clothes, but again, speak to your accountant about what you can and can't get away with. yeah, if you've got any questions or any comments, if you do your tax yourself and you want to share information below on how that's done, leave comments below. If you've got any questions or comments, I'm going to try and answer them to the best of my ability. I can even recommend my accountant if you want to. He's based in East London. It might not be beneficial for you, depends on where you are in the UK. But that's me. This is how I handle my tax returns. This is the Gig Guy, London, and I'm signing out. Peace.